have to completely let go of the fear of being seen. Why? Because we need to see you. We need your voice. Your voice needs to be heard. Your opinions need to be heard. You have so much value on the inside of you. You have so much value that you possess and that needs to be heard. Like, I mean, think about it for a second. Like, all the scientists, all the people that have discovered so many beautiful things in this world, like so many people that are, you know, thought leaders and people that have like greatly influenced this world. Do you really think they thought to themselves, oh my God, I don't want to express my opinions. I don't want to share my thoughts to the world. Like, what makes them so successful is the fact that they've opened themselves up to being seen. Being seen is not a bad thing. I feel like we as a society, or it might depend on your upbringing, but I'm going to bring it to the society side. I feel like we as a society, we've shamed people for speaking up and for being themselves, and we equate it to being arrogant, or we equate it to being cocky, but in fact it's not cocky. Okay, confidence is a beautiful thing. Confidence is a great thing, and if you have confidence, you're able to achieve so many things. Not only are you able to achieve so many things for yourself, but you're actually able to impact the world in such a positive way. So being seen is a good thing. Being seen is not inherently bad. It's not a bad thing to be seen. Again, let's go back and let's touch on your upbringing. Again, it might be from your upbringing. Maybe you've been shamed, toxic shame. Maybe you've been shamed for being seen, or for being open, or for expressing yourself at some point in your life, which made you to conclude that, okay, yeah, it's not safe being seen. I feel like our body and our nervous system response is to avoid anything that brings us shame, anything that brings us humiliation, public humiliation especially. We do not want to be ghosted. We do not want to be excluded from our peers. And so what we do is that anything that signals to us that something is a threat, or anything that signals to us that something could lead to bad outcomes, we would like to avoid. And so your fear of being seen might be stemmed from an experience you had where it was not safe to be seen. It was not safe to be perceived. Okay, so now that you understand that, okay, yeah, that's a pretty shitty experience. Like, that's actually a pretty bad experience, right? You're like, okay, yeah, I do have the fear of being seen. Okay, now you have to remove yourself from that shame. It's not shameful to be seen. You need to be seen and you need to be perceived. For just humans need to be perceived. We're all perceived every single day. Like, that's why we're here. That's why we're visible. That's why we can be seen. We're meant to be perceived. And so you have to remove that aspect of fame that you have attached to the idea of being seen and the idea of being perceived, the idea of being judged. Okay, understand that there's nothing shameful about it. In fact, it's powerful and it is inspiring when you're seen and when others can perceive you. Show it to others that it is possible to let go of the fear of being seen. It's not a bad thing to be seen. It's not a bad thing to be perceived. We need to see you. We need to perceive you. We need to know who you are. You know what I mean? Like, let go of the fear of being seen. This 2024, you cannot continue fearing so much about what people say. Okay, fear of being seen is tied to so many different things. It's tied to fear of judgment, and it's also tied to caring so much about what people think and attaching your importance to what people think about you. I've talked about the detachment in one video. I feel like I'm going to talk more about this topic because I'm extremely passionate about it. So yeah, this 2024, let's let go of the fear of being seen. It's okay to be seen, and it's not inherently bad to be seen.